Hello to all my friends out there. The beat goes on. I like a white watch and white sunglasses, and so yesterday I was at the dollar thrift store, and I saw they had some white sunglasses, so I brought my watch along to try it on with the sunglasses. I sold a set, a nicer watch. It was a Kenneth Cole reaction watch, but I'm keeping this because it's only worth about $11, but it looks really nice with a pair of white sunglasses, so I'm looking for that today. Yesterday I got there too late and I only had 5 minutes. So I keep saying to my son, whatever you do, don't spend any money. I mean, a tiny bit, until after January 20th, when we have a smooth transition of power, and on the 21st, the $2,000 is on the way. I cannot believe that. I hope nobody is like blowing through their $600 saying, okay, $2,000 is on the way. Something might go wrong, you know? Okay, so don't spend any money. What I'm doing is I'm carrying on just like I did last year, and I'm stockpiling a tiny bit of food every time I go to the store, preferably marked down food and dented cans, which would be half price. And then I'm trying to buy 1 or 2 non-food items. And yesterday I found these cleaning wipes for the car. I could not find these. I like these better than the Armor All, because you try to spray Armor All and you get a blob of Armor All and then you gotta scrub it around. But like, these are really nice. I am very addicted to cleaning cloths. I blow through them like crazy. I still use rags and stuff, but boy, I have a pretty small floor in my kitchen, and I have the wood cleaning cloths, and I just wipe the floor down in 30 seconds. No mops, none of that. It's really nice. So don't spend any money until we see, with our own 2 eyes, a smooth transition of power. And then don't spend any money, because it's strongly possible that a recession is on the way. Okay, I was whining because my Banana Republic sweater shrank because I washed it. But, and these are Banana Republic sunglasses. And I'm going to be buying some Banana Republic stuff. I mean, I love this sweater, and I wore it for a year, and here I am wearing it after it shrunk. So I got to find a couple more sweaters. So I figure, why not? I can get them at Ross or Marshall's. Pretty cheap, brand new. Okay, now, this is about the grand solar minimum. Okay, we saw some evidence of the grand solar minimum, bad evidence of very bad floods in China, to the point that the dams were ready to burst. And we had some of that in Northern California. So what we want to do is we want to evaluate countries above the 45th parallel. So we're Northern America, and, you know, South America, North America. They want to call us the Americas. No, we have the USA and we have South America. That's not the same. But above the 45th parallel, this should be affected by the grand solar minimum, and we grow a lot of crops and things up there. And so last night I went online and I said, oh, I'm going to check out what's above the 45th parallel. So what's supposed to happen is, during the grand solar minimum, the temperature is only dropping a couple of degrees, but the problem is it affects the crop cycles. And so the crops have less growing time, and also, you know, the melting water, the land is saturated with water, or, you know, melting snow. One thing about all these fires in California, the nitrogen enriches the soil, which is bad when your house is burned down. Okay, so I was trying to look up these latitudes and longitudes, and the maps are crappy. So I thought, well, one of the things we want to do to prepare is get good maps. I have a lot of good maps, but I'm going to be getting really good maps, so when I can see what's going on here. And so I want maps where I can evaluate the highways. Mainly, I want to know evacuation routes out of here. And that is why I'm taking good care of my car. I'm working on my car. Another thing, your car is a real piece of an asset. And if needs be, you can sell your car and get cash. Most people just sell their cars when they're buying new cars. I usually don't like to sell my cars. I usually hang on to them as long as I can. So I want to get good maps to evaluate highways and waterways and dam locations. And then what I want to do is on my maps, I want to plot where the dams have almost breached previously, and where there has been hurricanes previously. And I want to plot these for myself on my own map. Fault lines. Now the San Andreas Fault does run all the way down to Southern California, and I was in Santee, and I was really shocked because they built a freeway very, very close to that fault line, and I know it's there because when I was a kid, the people in our churches had cheap houses out there because you could buy a house very, very cheap in Santee, and the foundation cracked. Now there's all kinds of developments and stuff out there like people forgot. Okay, and I want to plot where fires were. Fires, floods, and hurricanes. Do my own plotting of this stuff. And so today I'm going back to the thrift store, Dollar Day. This is what I do for a living, but there's an underlying thing too. I want to create a barter store. And also I have a swap meet business, and I will be going back. And that's a good way to purge the stuff in your house that you don't want, or a yard sale. But when I'm looking for, preparations for anything. I saw this video and it was really good. He goes, I am a prepper because if I grow things and there's mass starvation or something, people are just going to hoard in and take the stuff. And also there is a lot of energy. I am going to try to I have a really good nursery by my house where I bought plants for my son. And I can buy the plants like this big for $1. And so I'm going to buy a few. I'll show you what I get when I get them. But I noticed they had some nice looking plants at 99 cents only yesterday. I might buy a couple. We'll see. But anyway, so I'm looking around for stuff. I want to get a generator. Fat chance finding that at the thrift store. I want to get an hibachi. I'm leaning towards an hibachi as opposed to propane, because when my friend was really broke, she couldn't afford propane. But if worse came to worse, you could burn cardboard or paper or wood. I might buy a propane. I left my big propane barbecue when I moved. I just had so much stuff. So I am looking for stuff that is going to help me in the event that we fall into a depression or a deep recession that they don't want to call a depression. And so mainly on food storage, I am going for cans. I want to make sure nothing happens to my food storage. I wanted to mention, if you stockpile so that you have homemade bread like I made last night, butter and milk, and then if you have canned fruit, you cook your fruit down and make jam and put your jam on your bread. So before you even start your meal, you have this good, that was the best bread recipe I found. It contains an egg that fortifies it, and I use real butter in it. And if you can afford to go to real butter, it's more nourishing. So what you do is you drain your fruit and you cover it with water. You cook it down to a soft, and I usually use a spatula and I chop it until it's jam-like. And then I add for a big can, the big cans, I add 1/3 cup sugar and 1/4 cup for a small can or less, 2 tablespoons. And then I turn the heat off, and I have those bottles of a lemon juice, and I put a cap of lemon juice, and then you can put that on your homemade bread. So when I first started the videos, it was the idea of bread, butter, milk, jam, gravy. I mean, you guys we'd be in a world of hurt if we have to eat beans. And one of the things I expect to inflate would be meat. And I think I'm seeing that. I can't just like dash into a store easily and find what I like. And then I'm going to be doing the meal plans, and I wanted to make mention, one of the ways to make sure you don't waste is go into your freezer and your refrigerator and your half-eaten packages and make your meal plan. I mean, I make them in 5 minutes. I'm making another one tonight for tomorrow. Okay, you guys, don't spend any money, please. I am begging you, do not spend any money. Hoard your cash. Try to get some small bills of cash. Maintain your real assets like your car. Pack your stuff up in bags, like big trash bags of clothes that you don't want anymore, and sell them, and just be really careful right now. And let's see what happens. Then, hey, we'll go on a big shopping spree and call it good. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.